Hey, what's up, YOLA musicians and YOLA explorers? Welcome back to the third lesson of the holiday season. Just a quick note, I'll be back in town starting Monday, what is that, January 9th. And then I guess we can resume the private lessons for those who are not doing it on Zoom. So we can resume private lessons then. We officially get back together on the 23rd of January. So just a few short weeks, we'll be back in class anyway. But I hope you had a good holiday season, and I'm assuming you're back to school already and all of that is going well for you. So with that said, we'll get on with the lesson. First of all, you should have been all right now doing the exercise, the long tone exercise, which is, let me pull it up here, which is the practice exercise 39 and 40, which went like this. And you should be using a metronome. Absolutely, you should be using a metronome every time you play. So I'm just gonna count it off slowly and I'm just gonna play it myself. 1, 2, ready, and. And so forth. And you can even play it slower than that. I hope you would actually even play it slower than that, which means that it's for long tones, and also is to help you with your fingering and to help you with your breathing. Once you get it under your fingers and get the tone right, then it gets sped up a little bit, but not by much. Number 40 is the same way. 1, 2, ready, and. Now, what you should be noticing in 39 and 40, like in exercise 39, measure 1 and 2, all the notes are slurred except for the first note. So you would tongue the C and slur everything else, then breathe after the measure 2. So it would go. Then take a breath after that C. And so forth. Measure 40 is almost the same, except for you're gonna play the 4 half notes first and then take a break. Do not breathe in between those 4 notes. So take a good breath, starting out. 1, 2, 3. So if you notice, I didn't tongue, I tongued the G, but the A, the B, and the A was not tongued. They just followed right in line with the slur. Ta. So that's what was going on. So that's with the practice sheet. And explorers, Zoe, Ali, and Jesse, you guys should be really doing that. And I'm expecting you to have a really nice, clear tone when I get back. I'm expecting a lot. So, and not so much so that it's overwhelmingly impressive, but I am expecting some improvement because you've had time to practice. I'm assuming even if you're didn't get a chance to practice over the holiday, we still have a lot of time between now and the 23rd, which gives you a lot of time to practice. So I want you to at least be up to that and have your fingering. What I want you also to know on the Explorers, I want you to know your fingering. You should be able to play a G major scale. It's like from G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, which is you should be able to do that by now. So if you're having some problems doing that, email me and send it to me. Now, what I did receive in the email, I received an email of Saloe practicing. I received Shiloh's practice. Both of those, they were going great. And I received Josh practicing. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Saloe. And thank you, Josh, Saloe, and Shiloh. Thank you all for sending me the evidence of your practice. The rest of you, I still want to receive that. It would be great to get that email just so I can see what you're doing and make sure I can comment on how you're holding your mouth and such. Especially you, Ali. I want to make sure your mouth is good and you're getting those notes out right. And just want to make sure. So just if you get a chance before by the weekend, send me a little video clip or audio clip of you just doing a little bit of practice. It don't have to be long. It can be like 1 or 2 minutes, and that'll give me a general idea of what you're doing. Now, on to my to the Yola musicians, which is Christian and Josh, Shiloh, Saloe, and who am I missing? Eden. You should be practicing giant steps, and it's really slow. And by now you should have all those notes learned in that song. They're not hard. We have a D sharp, which is the first note, which is three fingers using the octave key, and plus the top and the bottom right here. That's a D sharp. You should have been able to look that up in the book. And even if you didn't have the book, you can look at that you can go online and Google that. All that stuff is really easy to find, so there's really no excuses. So, and I wanted you to play it really slow, just like this. And make sure when you get to that dotted quarter note, 8th rhythm is going. And that's the first 3 measures. After that, and you don't have to play it that fast. You can play it even slower than that, because you can use it again for a couple of things. You can also use this for long tones, and also to practice the dotted quarter 8th rhythm, and also the legato tonguing, which you want to tongue every note but not hard. So you want to tongue every note but not hard. And the way you want to do that is not. I don't want to hear that. And that's just enough tongue just to get separation, not to make it really punchy, but just enough to get separation. So giant steps, you should be zooming on that, even if it's really slow. So make sure you're in tune, and make sure you're using the metronome. And the other thing you should be doing is the Klosé. and number 6 or number 7, whichever one you're choosing, and that's for Saloe and Shiloh. And number 7 would be if you're doing that. Make sure you're slurring to tongue to, which is the rhythm, but it's not so short as, it's not that. So, and I want you to play it again really slow to make sure you get all the notes, making sure your fingers are really accurate. And if you're playing number 6, it's the same concepts except for you using kind of like a triplet feel, which is so same thing. So now that I'm out of breath, okay, better. Listen, that's the whole lesson. That's what you guys should have been doing. And so that's going to be the end of the 3-week lesson. Next week, I'll have some totally new stuff to add to that. So you've had 3 weeks to work on this stuff. So it should be really cool. And so I'm moving right along. Everything else is good. The videos that I've heard was really good. I'm really proud of you, especially Shiloh, Saloe, and Josh that took the time to record and send me the videos and the audios. So thank you. The rest of you should be doing the same. Zoe, I hope you got your reads. Let me know if you didn't. Jesse, continue to practice hard. Ali, make sure you're holding your mouth correct. Get that real comment. Don't get sloppy and don't use a lot of spit. Make sure your teeth is in the middle, not here on the end. That goes for you too, Christian. Make sure your teeth is not on the end. Make sure it's in the middle, nice and in the middle right there. That's where you're going to get the best sound. So with all of that, everybody else, Eden, you're doing fine, I'm sure. I would like to hear a video from you, Eden, when you get a chance. And Josh, you're doing great. What I heard you sitting outside playing, it was really, really good. I'm really, really proud of you. So listen, with all of that said, I'll talk to you later, and I'm looking forward to so much forward to seeing you guys in person. And that's coming up soon. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now from the East Coast. See you later.